Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Baseman, Jose Altuve.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jose Altuve becomes the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Alvarez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. You just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Number 11.
Into the box, number 11, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll come in here at 263, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery, a little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 4th.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Motter ranges to his right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder.
Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Stepping into the box, number 18, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hit on the ground out to short, to second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting 3rd.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Yasmani Grandal comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman.
Standing in, Mike Moustakas. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it gets foul. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside, he's trying to take.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Leading out for the Astros, center fielder, number 4, George.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. One and one. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Michael Brantley. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first. 2 gone. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And a high strike there. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
2 strikes.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Max Kepler. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bautista. Gone to lead off the inning.
Batting 7.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Alvarez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Taylor Motter. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside. Ready now, Aledmus Diaz. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Aledmus Diaz.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve stands in as he looks at a called strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
1-1.
And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he chased it in the dirt. Grandal gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. Number 18 is on deck. And that's in there. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard down the line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
On the ground up the middle. Diaz scoops it up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 18. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Right fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Line to the right side. In is Bautista, but this gets down a base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he hits one on a line to left field. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big swing by Moustakas, but he won't be able to keep this one in play. It's into the seats, foul. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. First and second now, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman in foul ground, 2 down. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and get this guy pitched and he can hit one out of the park on it.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Springer coming on. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alvarez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Riding in once again, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning.
Leading off for the Brewers.
First pitch of the at-bat.
First baseman.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. For on to waiting, the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Nope. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1. Here it comes. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. A spin and a throw, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Chop fouled over towards the dugout.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bautista is there to put it away for out number 1. And Bautista's throw will not get there in time. He's in there at third.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, number 18. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. In is Christian Yelich. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Wade Miley answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Miley sets. Here it is on 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Springer
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
The left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Again, a 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Scooped up, throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 2 out with the man at first. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw to first. What an outstanding play. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first will get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Miley's ready. Here's the delivery. Max Kepler is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2-0 pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. We'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Moustakas is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Alvarez, a hit in 2 tries so far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kane retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A quick out number one.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Taylor
Motter steps into the box. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A shot down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, number 11. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Cold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Third baseman, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2.
Center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Right side, hit hard. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Lorenzo Cain.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Oh, that's just out.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Number
shot
18.
now. Number 18. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Off the plate and low here. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball
inside.
runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. Right
Coming to
fielder.
the plate now, Christian
Christian
Yelich. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to. Here's Michael Brantley. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Robinson Chirinos is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Jose Bautista.
In now, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Hit hard back up the middle. And Bautista has a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Colin McHugh is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Houston, number 31, Colin McHugh.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Altuve is there for it. 1 out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer going back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
First baseman, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Slow roller back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. So digging in now, Alvarez. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball. You drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 11.
So striding forward now, number 11. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Kane. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
On to first.